Against the ticking clock of progress.
What we are doing is rehabilitation.
Construction teams tirelessly forge ahead to ensure the Abuja Metro meets its ambitious launch deadline. Tasked with a monumental challenge, they aim to unveil this urban lifeline by May 2024.
This is Idu Depot.
And we're on top of the situation. I'm very satisfied. I think we are good to go.
Under the watchful guidance of the FCT Minister and his diligent team. The FCT Minister and his team will stop at nothing to ensure they deliver the Abuja Metro. No excuse will suffice. Nestled in the heart of Nigeria's Federal Capital Territory, where the dawn graces the skyline and dreams intertwine with skill and innovation. A modern marvel emerges, a beacon of innovation to renew the hope of millions of Nigerians, promising to transform the urban landscape. August 21st, 2023.
Minister designate from the great River State. His Excellency, Barrister Chief Nyesom Ezenwo Wike, aside receiving the loudest applause so far today, he will serve as the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory. Also from Kano State, Dr. Mahmoud Maria will serve as the Minister of State for the Federal Capital Territory.
As they took their oaths of office, the Minister of the FCT, His Excellency Nyesom Wike, and the Minister of State for FCT, Dr. Maria Mahmoud, were charged with pivotal tasks to rejuvenate the FCT.
Appointed.
His Excellency Nyesom Wike is a former governor of Rivers State and now the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory with a track record of performance.
The Honorable Minister of State and my humble self were appointed as ministers August 21st, 2023 by the President Ahmed Bola Tinubu, the Commander of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. There is hope.
With a clear task, the minister has his sights set on delivering on the project. Having assured Nigerians of a performance-based approach to governance, President Bola Tinubu made no bones about his expectations to the FCT Minister.
Mr. President said to the audience of who is who in the legal profession. He said, my landlord, that is referring to me now as the Minister of FCT, I'm not interested in land. What I'm interested in is to ride on the metro line. It's a clear statement. It's just not that he is interested to ride on the metro line, that's what he as a person. No, what the message is that will reduce a lot of transportation problems in the city and will help the common man to go to the city and go back if there's need to do that.
Since then, the minister and his team have worked tirelessly round the clock to ensure the president's wish is granted.
It's one project.
Mrs. Okonkwo Florence Nonubari, Permanent Secretary, Transportation Secretariat of the FCTA, is in tune with the plan to deliver.
The FCT Minister, I think, stepped the ground with when he took over to see that the metro is completed from the metro station to the airport. And since he came on board, he has not slept. He has not left any stone unturned in terms of empowering the contractors and seeing to it that by May 27, this project is commissioned by Mr. President as one of his projects and the first year in office.
And so where we are is the metro station.
Right Honorable Barrister Chinedum Elechi, Mandate Secretary of the FCTA.
Project work started as 2018, increased the infrastructure.
The Abuja Metro Master Plan includes 6 lots. Lots 1 and 3 awarded, but lots 1A and 3 have been completed and will soon be operational, marking a significant milestone in the project's timeline.
This is the Abuja Rail Mass Transit Model.
Joseph Akinteye, a renowned civil engineer, is the Director of Transportation at the FCTA.
That shows the city with the lot of Abuja Rail Mass Transit, particularly the completed lot, that is lot 3 and lot 1A. Though it shows all the infrastructure within Federal Capital City, but we are to concentrate on the locations of Abuja Rail Mass Transit. That is the track, that is railway track and railway stations. We are now at the Central Business District where we have Abuja Metro Station. And this station is along the lot 3, which we refer to as Yellow Line. After Metro Station, the next station we have Stadium, which is the second station out of 8 stations along Yellow Line, popularly called Lot 3. And the next is National Park Stadium, now Kokoaba 1. So we have renamed it from National Park to Kokoaba 1 for easy identification. Then the next one is Ring Road 2 Station. That also has been renamed as Kokoaba 2. The next one, which is the 5th station, is Wupa Station. The 6th station is Idu Station. Idu Station is up station, up in the sense that it is a transfer station where we have both Abuja Rail Mass Transit Station and Nigerian Railway Corporation Station. That is why they bought to Kaduna. And from Idu, the next station is Basanjiwa. So after Basanjiwa is the last station on Yellow Line, that is on Lot 3 line, and that is Airport Station. So that's the last station of Lot 3. Don't forget, I told you that we have 8 stations along Lot 3, which is Yellow Line. So the last station from Metro Line is Airport Station. Second line that has already been completed is Blue Line, and popularly called Lot 1A. So from Idu Station, that is where you take its direction. And along this track, we have 4 stations.
There were concerns about the convenience and accessibility of the rail services from remote locations, which could dissuade would-be users from leveraging on the services provided at any point in time.
The old project, there were no access road. What he has done to make it viable?
So there are access roads at every station.
I think the most important consideration is, think about it, there are air conditioning.
A comprehensive transportation model with minimal hassle is being planned to complement the train service with an integrated bus system aimed at saving time and money for commuters.
The rural people can now come from the rural areas to the city and then use the metro line to go back. And that is what is happening today in FCT.
No one should be left behind. His Excellency Nyesom Wike's thinking is that this project will be accessible to all.
You cannot just do that without also taking into consideration the fiscally challenged. No, you will provide facilities that are easy for them to also participate in that. And that's what we are also doing. Even the vehicle, the CNG vehicles that will be prepared, we're trying to make sure that they also comply with the international standard of providing for the fiscally challenge. So all these things were taken into consideration. We cannot have the CNG buses or these terminals without providing for the fiscally challenge. No, that's what we're doing. There may be some other public, we have not, if there are public structures or buildings we are doing today, we must also make sure that they take the interest of the fiscally challenge.
What we have here is a platform for a physically challenged. It takes one wheelchair at a time. So what happens is, if a physically challenged person has a wheelchair down over there and intends to come to the platform, this is going to be open and it slides down the rail automatically. And the wheelchair gets on it and it slides right back on the rails and the person is good to go.
The train station is safe and secure, equipped with modern amenities, escalators, lifts, ticketing facility, and clean restrooms. It's user-friendly, designed for inclusivity, particularly for the physically challenged, as they access the station, descend the stairs, and have direct access to the rail services and, in this case, on Platform 1. In continuation of their supervisory duties, officials of the FCTA embark on a meticulous test run. They assess every aspect of the service to guarantee a flawless operation upon launch. Off they go, the crew expertly managing every leg of the route, ensuring passenger safety and comfort at each stop. air-conditioned train provides a secure and serene journey, with emergency situations also taken into consideration. Should you lose concentration, train stops are announced at every stop.
We are now at Airport Station. Please get ready to alight on the right side of the train. Thank you.
There's an additional notification for passengers. As the test run progresses, the vandalism of some of the safety barriers on the platform threaten to undermine these efforts. This sabotage is a waste of public funds, which will have to be deployed again to repair the damages done by vandals. The damages notwithstanding, and with the test drive over, one of the passengers speak of his experience.
No, it was very okay. Very okay. The movement is very okay, and the train is very chill, and the people have enjoyed it. As we started from Metro to airport, it was very okay, and the speed is very okay, and we are all happy about it. I encourage people to join the train at all times when the operation fully commences.
It has been very fantastic, and it has been something we of the older generation have been craving for. Because in the olden days, as I was growing up, I had an experience of having traveled. The train today travels for lesser period. It is safer, and when one gets on board the train, you sit on your own. You are not cramped up. It is air conditioned, and there are many other facilities in it. You will be surprised to hear that there are medical facilities. There's a restaurant in it. The toilet facility in the train is exceptional.
Having noticed the vandalized safety barriers of the platform, the authorities make plans to address it.
We are replacing those components being, vandalized.
The response? A robust security strategy involving community leaders, district chiefs, vigilantes, security outfits, and law enforcement agencies to protect this vital infrastructure from vandals.
I think we are on top of that. It's going to be very secure.
His Excellency, Honorable Minister of FCT, Nyesom Wike, remains resolute, implementing comprehensive strategies.
Like we said, the rail tracks as part of what the contractor CCCC have been able to complete, because some of these rail tracks were all vandalized because of non-usage, were all vandalized, thieves, all those things to cannibalize this, and the contract was re-awarded to CCCC before we came. Naira component and dollar components, but thank God we were able to meet up our obligation on that. And then the security system too has been put in place. In fact, now we have already provided already contract of putting lights on the track. What I'm trying to say, between the rail and the rail line, and the area where, so that not for the train to move, no, but to see that criminals who intend to come and vandalize the rail track or steal whatever will be caught. That is ongoing now.
With that clarification, users will have nothing to worry about upon commencement. Job creation for Nigerians is also a key consideration here. This administration will leverage and provide jobs for teeming youths who are interested in being a part of this lofty project.
The Honorable Minister has put everything in place to make sure it runs.
Being mindful of current challenges, the FCTA is committed to long-term strategies that will gradually manifest, uplifting and energizing the community simultaneously, renewing the hope of millions of Nigerians.
This is practical governance. This is renewed hope agenda. We want to use it as example to other things that renewed hope agenda stands for. So you will see that really, if this has come to fruition, it means that yes, whatever the president is telling us will come to do, because the only thing is time. There are things that you should know, that if you set up a policy now, it may take you 2 years before you see the impact.
This is Idu Depot. It's like a workshop where the different types of activities relating to Abuja Rail Mass Transit takes place. So we have a training center, we have offices, and if you look towards my right hand side here, we have what we call OCC. OCC is a Operation Control Center, and then we have where they install pumps, and down there, this side, that is the washing bay. When the locomotive, when the diesel multiple unit, gets dirty, they take it there and do the washing. Then next to it, that is a parking bay. That is where we park all the DMU. DMU means diesel multiple units. We have 12 DMU, and each DMU consists of 4 locomotives. So if you multiply 4 by 12, we have 48 locomotives on ground for the operation, which is commencing by May 2024. So we have enough locomotives to carry as many as passengers. You understand that that feel like patronizing us. Let me put it that way. And this 5-story building is where we have comprehensive maintenance for the Abuja Rail Mass Transit. So that's a place where we install equipment. We have offices there for both the operator, for the service provider, and then for the client. So it's like a major, like an engine room, the 5-story building. So as you can see, just like the DMU park over there, 12, we have 12 DMU parking there, and this place is called Amina Mohammed Railway Complex, but the technical name for it is Idu Depot. So that is where we have depot. Actually, Idu as a district is majorly meant for Abuja Rail Mass Transit, because in the near future we are going to have many activities going on. Just the way they have it in Malaysia and the other both developed and developing countries, those people that already have a light rail. You have what they call Railway Academy in the near future. That is where it is at Idu here. All those things will take place.